We've identified a new asbestos-related disease, and we're figuring out ways to avoid it.
Her story lives on in each and every one of you.
Firefighters that have lost their lives, that have really put everything on the line.
Hello, everybody. In my brief presentation, I would add and illustrate the presentation did by the prosecutor, Philippe Jardim. First of all, I would like to emphasize that I retired in 2013 after 30 years working as an occupational safety and health engineer in charge of a labor inspector in São Paulo State. And since there, I have been served as a witness expert advising the labor prosecutors in their investigations on asbestos uses and prosecuting in Brazil for the abuses against the workers' rights to safety and health. As I mentioned, I'm going to illustrate the action we participated at the plant of Eternity in Rio de Janeiro, which is in operation since 1949, initially as a Belgian-French multinational, after French, and nowadays as a Brazilian company. Their shares, ADR, American Depositary Receipts, are issued by U.S. banks, mailing by the Bank of New York, banked by the Brazilian stock market. This plant still operates using asbestos. Even the state of Rio de Janeiro approved in 2001 the law that banned asbestos. This happens because of provisional court injunctions. Indeed, in my country, we face day by day a real injunctions war. Every action we participate, we do, or where we move to, lot of injunctions are issued immediately, even in weekends, very fast by our conservative judiciary system. Eternity is the main propagandist of the controlled use of asbestos in the country, and funds a real machine of misleading propaganda. They are really merchants of death. In our inspection in August the 12th, 2014, protected by our Federal Police Corps and headed by the prosecutors, Doctors Felipe and Márcia, here present, plus Doctors Luciano and Giannini from Rio de Janeiro, we, engineers and doctors, performed as their technical advisors. Very quickly, I will display the bad conditions we found in this plant since our inspection was kept in secrecy until our entrance in the plant, supported by the police corporation. Therefore, they didn't make up the plant to our visit. Here we can see the asbestos bags stored and the presence of fibers and dust everywhere. Sama is the Brazilian mining company, the subsidiary of Eternity. Damaged bags, releasing fibers for the workplaces. Waste everywhere. More waste in all forms. Here, you can see this, and the mill of scraps has a system of exhaustion which is totally ineffective, as you can see here, by the spider's net that looks like it to be there for a long time. To finish, we have insisted to address the following questions to our policymakers. Is there any controlled use of asbestos? Where? When? We can state without any fear to make a mistake, that controlling the use of asbestos is a fallacy, a fantasy, a crime against the humanity. We have to continue our struggle worldwide. No chance to give up. They will not win the battle. And to finish, the last news to give us hope. Justice in Rio de Janeiro decided that asbestos ban in Rio should be enforced immediately. Thank you.